Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another episode here on Alma, Missouri. So this morning, April 1 of year 2, we are trying to get some bales stacked here because these heifers that we have, I guess cows and heifers, I think they're heifers now, they look like heifers now, need some food, need some base food, in the, what Maze Plus calls it, base food. So rolling in here, backed in where we had our bales. We're really starting to run low on bales. As you see, we have ourselves a manure spawn now. Thank you to some of the comments. I guess I don't know why I didn't even think about just placing down a manure point. I don't know, it's kind of funny, but that also means that we need to get a manure spreader, so there's that issue too. But so now that job should be done. Yep, they are filled up. The bulls or the steers are doing good. So doing good. So reproduction actually with these cows, they're actually getting pretty close. Heifers are doing good through their their puberty. And yeah, so everything, all the aminals are looking good, but we threw some duels on the old 1070 Agri King. And we're gonna see if we can do some drilling with this morning. Our hired hand Bobby. Introducing you guys to Bobby here at some point. He's got a little backstory. He is out fitting fields, and he is onto the chisel plowed ground, so he's getting that chisel plowed ground nice and smoothed out now. He got all of our crop stubble cultivated in, so should be good to go in that regard. Let's see how this works. Let's hope, you know, the duels give her a little more traction. I'm gonna start around the headlands. We're gonna do some headlands on this first. Drill this alfalfa in. Okay. Took a little bit. It's pulling, but it's not doing bad. I think that looks pretty slick with those duals on too, don't you think? Pretty sweet looking. Oh baby, she's pulling. She's pulling this drill without a problem. Look at us, we're zooming at 9 mile an hour even. Uh-oh. We got a hill though. Just gotta slow down a wee bit while we're going up the hill. I can't believe how this case struggles so much at times. Like she is cranking the RPMs right now to pull this. Got the smoke going out the pipe, but it's doing it, so that's good. I'm really feeling like a new tractor at this moment is not in the budget. I don't want to cut it that close with our funds. I like to have some spare funds in case something does come up. Piece of equipment that we're like, okay, this could be really good. Unforeseen expenses. Or even, I mean, we gotta start spreading some fertilizer on our wheat. Our wheat is looking really good, actually. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Need a little persuasion with some manual shifting. Is that what we need to do? Look at her go. So yeah, Bobby's over in the big field, the one that we added took down the tree line to, added some acres on. So we'll see how he does with the little island there in the middle of the field with the trees. I'm interested to see how he does do in that, but we're doing it. It's going. Maybe we should have went the other way where we go downhill. I guess when you go down, you got to go up at some point either way. So, but we'll check back in with you here shortly. Once we get to probably start doing the up and down rows, I'd assume. Alrighty, so we got the headlands drilled. Just doing the up downs now. It's going good. I'm happy. I think the duals really helped in the traction. I think that was really one of the biggest things, is just didn't have enough traction to do anything. Especially that cultivator. I'm wondering how it would run it with the... Uh-oh. Things are really going haywire right now. Alright. Yeah, I'm wondering how it would run it with duals on it, if it would do any better or not, but I'm liking it. I love the look of it too. The old clamp-on style duals. Pretty sweet. Pretty slick. So, wanted to give a shout out to MrFarquar. I don't know if MrFarquar watches this series or not. But, as this is being the Own the Map challenge, he is kind of the, you know, the godfather of Own the Map. So, I don't want to take all the credit for this, because I know this has been a very popular series so far, and we actually have a lot of like participation. Like there's like loads of people in Discord that are doing it. I've mentioned it before, and kind of fun. It's pretty fun that we can all like do it together, and people are posting their pictures and chatting about their farms and all that stuff in Discord, and yeah, I enjoy seeing that. But he is the one that kind of started this whole thing. He still actually has his original one going. It's a UK map that he's running his on. I don't remember what the name of it is. Oh, Shire Farm. And I still watch it. I still really enjoy that series. But he's been going over a year on his. So it's no small task, that's for sure. If you're going to try and do this and you're actually going to stick it out, it's a journey. It's a long-term save for sure. I mean, I know because we tried it once before on Richlands, and yeah, it's just a grind. I think if I would have started out with not on hard mode and I don't know, set myself up a little bit better on Richlands, that one would have lasted a little bit longer. But it just turned into such a, I don't know. That one was tough. So, I think we got a good foundation here on this one, and we'll kind of see how it goes. I'm feeling like, at least with MrFarquar's, the first initial part is like really the grind, and really once you start, you just got to get that land built up, because obviously more land means more money, and like with us, we only could afford one field. So I'm thinking next year, hopefully we can afford maybe 2 fields, right? Because our yields are going to be better all around, so we'll have more money. But like with him, he's making like loads of money, and he's getting actually pretty close to actually owning the whole map. But he is able to like buy a lot of stuff in like one go type of thing, because he has a lot more money, because he's a bigger scale farm now at this point. So it's just about getting to kind of that bigger scale stuff, to where it kind of starts taking off. But it's a task to get to that point, it seems like. So yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to him, because he is the one that I kind of took the idea from. So wanted to say thank you. He's a good friend of the channel. He's a good friend of mine. I would call him a friend. So we kind of just both support each other, and yeah, it's good. Nice to have those people. So but yeah, this is going good. I'm liking using the row markers. Row markers are looking good, going in nice. Got a nice look to them. Sometimes it's like overly big, but I feel like that's only on like 4X maps, because obviously the pixels and stuff that you have on 4X maps aren't as detailed, can't be as close together type of thing, or whatever. So I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but yeah, we'll finish this piece up here, and we'll move on to the small field, kind of like the in-between field, right? We'll do that, and then we'll probably, well, then we'll be good with alfalfa, so then we need to start thinking about moving on to planting our row crops. We're probably, yeah, definitely well over halfway done with this field now. This is the smaller field that lays between the back wheat field there and just our laneway. We will have to drive through some of this alfalfa at some point. Okay. I was thinking about leaving a pathway in here, but I just figure we'll just drive through the crop. It'd probably be fine, because we need to get back to the field somehow. So yeah, it's going good. I do always love seeing the elevator and the bins from town in my view when I'm in my fields. I think it's kind of cool. Good view. It makes it feel a very American countryside. Seems like a lot of people are on Alma lately, and that's really cool. I like to see that. I like to see what other people are doing on the same map that I've been playing on, and even if you're not doing like on the map, it seems like there's still a lot of hype around the map, which I guess obviously is cool. I mean, that's great for the map maker, Celebuki. He did an excellent job. So I definitely understand why folks are enjoying the map so much. So yeah, just wanted to pop in, give a little update while we're driving up and down the field, planting alfalfa. Our seed rate is very low. We have not been planting like a lot of seed, so we're gonna have some leftover alfalfa seed, which not a bad thing. We can just hold on to it and plant some alfalfa later on, and I don't know, a year or two or whatever. We definitely are gonna need to get on cutting grass at some point here soon, because we need some feed for the moo cows. So luckily the steers really aren't eating that much right now, but that's gonna change probably pretty soon. I think once they get around that like 10-month mark or so, they're gonna start eating. So ones that are eating a lot are the cows currently that are reproducing, which is understandable. Those cows, they're eating for two. Or even 3, who knows? Maybe we'll get some, maybe we'll get lucky and get twins. Who knows? But yeah, we're finishing up here. We do need to call up the old co-op, see what they have available for fertilizer sprayers, because we need to, and herbicide, because we got weeds in our wheat fields that need to be sprayed. We'll probably just have them do it, honestly, with their sprayers. Probably be the best deal. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Probably a decent amount for the actual equipment and the herbicide itself. Although I say that, and the spreader and lime really weren't as bad as I thought it was when we did that, so. As well as, we'll probably need to rent a spreader again and get some fertilizer spread on this alfalfa field, or our alfalfa fields. We need to source a rock picker because we cultivated the canola that was in the field that we bought. Cultivated that in, there was a lot of rocks in that field, so we need to pick rocks. Unfortunately, they don't want those rocks in there. We're gonna have to source a rock picker at some point, so we got actually quite a bit to do. We need to pick those rocks before we plant in that field. I don't know what I'm gonna plant in that field yet, but we'll figure it out. We can empty this drill and we can back it into the back of the shed again, because we're really not gonna need this for a while, probably until this fall. We're planting more wheat. We'll probably, I'm just gonna back it into the steel shed here for now. This is the combines are in the back. I don't want to bust out or fire up the combines just to move it to put the drill in, so we'll put them in. We're back the old drill right in here, and we can unload the seed in here and all that good stuff, so. We'll catch you guys here shortly once we kind of figure out what we really need to do, because like I said, we have a lot of jobs. Kind of went over all the jobs that, oh, I gotta turn the drill off. All the jobs that we have to do yet still this spring. Alrighty, so we have sourced ourselves a very, very old manure spreader. And a manure fork for our skid steer. So we're going to spread some of this manure. Good old manure spreading. What's going on here? Why can't I pick you up? That's odd. That was odd. Maybe I can't do it in cab, I don't know. I'm not skilled enough in cab. This manure spreader holds like, what was it? Only like 5,000 liters of manure. But it was only $1.5 grand, so we did it. Not the best model. Probably a very old model would be my guess. Especially by the tires. But it works, I guess. I thought it was going to be better. Not gonna lie to you, it looks like way better on King Mods where I found it. I think it's like a conversion by Hawkeye Modding or something like that. It sent you over to his itch page, but yeah, I think this is probably a very old model would be my guess. Oh, we're not like just dumping. Is this full? I like just dumping onto the ground. Oh yeah, it's full. Alrighty, so let's go do some spreading. Do we not have field info purchased for this field? We do not have soil information purchased. Purchasing soil information. I have no idea how wide this is actually spreading it. The animation shows it's not going very wide, but I also feel like it's not going down as quickly as I thought it would too. Well, that's good. Maybe I'll actually cover this whole field with manure. Get a little extra yield off it. That would be lovely. It's hauling though. I understand that probably wouldn't want to be spreading manure on a crop that's at this growth stage, but there's only so much we can do, you know. Only so much you can be realistic about at sometimes. There's other times where you just gotta get that good yield, you know. Sorry about the ding. I got a text. So yeah, that's a little manure spreading for you. Always enjoy manure spreading. One of my favorites. If you're not new to the channel, you probably know that I really enjoy manure spreading. I guess we'll go this way. I was trying to follow the line. Oh goodness. We're gonna do the best that we can here, folks. Isn't always great. It's hard to see where we're actually been. Just destroying our grass crop. We're gonna need this grass. Really need to make some feed out of this. I'm thinking that we're gonna do half of it hay and half of it wet bales, because we're gonna need both for feed. I know it's not a huge field, and I knew that by planting 2 fields into alfalfa, I was really hoping that we could have planted it last month. That would have helped a lot, but just not how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of manure. Maybe we'll go out, maybe we'll have to spread some manure on our corn ground. Probably be a good idea. Get the added nitrogen on that corn ground, because that takes a lot of nitrogen. We'll get filled up one more time, spread it around this field, and may even start hauling some manure over to the field that's being fitted currently by Bobby. And we'll talk. Maybe we'll give a little. Maybe we'll share a little backstory on Bobby himself and let you guys know a little bit more about our new farmhand. So manure spreading's done, and we sourced ourselves a rock picker. And in the distance, you can see Bobby. He's getting just about done, actually, I think. And he is close to starting headlands, I want to say. Does it look like? Yeah, he's going to be starting headlands soon, so weird that it wouldn't go the It looked like it wasn't showing the right texture from far away. It looks like it's still plowed to me, but I don't know. But anyway, so we're heading up here to this new field of ours, and we are going to get some rocks picked. Yes, I did lease this. I don't know if you can technically justify a rock picker as a co-op, like, implement, because not really. I don't think I've ever heard of any co-ops doing rock picking, so, but I'm making an exception because this is a very rare task for us. Definitely not going to make a habit out of picking rocks, because that sounds awful. But because the rocks are in here, we will do it. We will torture ourselves and we'll do it. I really hope that the case runs it. It's rated for 100 horsepower. It's running it. Okay. I have my phone. I'm so sorry for those dings. I have my phone on because I'm waiting to get called to go either drive tractor or run truck, so I want to have my volume on. While we wait to go IRL farm, we're doing some virtual farming. I'm literally gonna pick this up every time. Uh-oh. I got ourselves stuck. Oh, come on. We're having some issues running the old picker, aren't we? Oh boy. He's just sliding every which way. Come on. Bruh. Are we like too low? Definitely looks like it's too low. Oh. Might have got ourselves stuck. Well, it's a good thing that Bobby's close. Bobby might have to come grab the old chain and get us unstuck. I don't know what the heck is going on. This hitch is rides really low though. And I'm thinking that's going to be the issue. I don't really enjoy complaining about this game that I spend so much time on, because I spend so much time on it, so I don't feel like there's any reason to bring the unnecessary negativity to it, but this has been a truly awful experience. This is the worst implementation of rocks, of field stones, rocks, whatever that you want, that you could do. Like, this is not how this works. I no wonder why after the first time ever trying this I said, yeah, I'm never doing this again. But here I am torturing myself, so yeah, this is not fun. Not enjoying this. We should have probably just bought a roller and rolled these in, to be honest. And it probably makes it worse with this hitch issue on the case. Swinging around trying to grab as many as I can. It just feels like they're never going away. Even when I drive over them, there's still rocks there. I just don't understand it. I understand that rocks are always in your fields, but not like this. Not in little clusters like this. I've picked rocks with this like nearly exact rock picker. You just drive up to the big rocks and pick them. I don't know. Anyway, rant over. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be able to do this for, though. We might have to get Horseplay runner or something. We might have to get Bobby running on this, so I don't have to torture myself doing this anymore. But it's nearly the end of the day already, and we haven't even started planting our row crops yet. Thinking we're going to be doing corn in this field. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing corn. Maybe we'll do beans. And then we get nearly stuck again. Oh, we don't want to get stuck. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what we're going to be planting in here, but we do need to get these rocks cleared out. Unfortunately. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick every last one of them. Hopefully they go away when we roll them. Maybe we'll do beans. I think, yes. We're going to plant beans in this because then we're going to roll. And when we roll them in, when we roll over the beans, hopefully it rolls the rocks in that I missed. And then maybe we'll just not be as picky because we have that plan in mind that we'll do that. I have a roller in mind that we're going to buy, because roller, obviously, we're going to roll, we got to buy it. No way around that. No leasing that, so yeah. We're just going to keep plugging away at this. Torturing ourselves. Kudos to those that actually do rocks in this game. Rocks is the one thing that I will not do, and it's pretty much the first thing I turn off whenever I start a new game. Flip those rocks right off. But, anywho, getting near the end of the day. Bobby's still going, getting that field done. We'll let him call it a day after finishing that field. Then all we have left to fit is actually just the cornfield that we spread a little bit of manure on. Or not, the previous cornfield that we spread manure on. I guess it's going to be a bean field now, so. So yeah, that is our day. So I think we'll probably just see you guys tomorrow whenever we start doing some crop planting. Planting them soybeans. So we gave up on the rock picking. We're gonna just, when we roll those in, or roll that crop in, later after planting, that'll get rid of the stones, so that's how we're gonna do it. We did end up hooking up the 8110 to it, and it worked a lot better, but it's still just one of those where I don't really want to mess with it. So because we did hook the 8110 up, we switched this back onto the cultivator. And this is how we're going to finish our day. We're going to finish fitting our fields today so we don't have to worry about it anymore. And yeah, so also wanted to try the cultivator on the case here with the duals, and it's actually doing pretty good. Not running at a 9 mile an hour like the deer does, but doing a pretty good job. Doing a lot better than what it was. Actually continuing to move and not stalling and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm happy with this. The duals have turned this tractor into a working machine for us right now, which is good because we need it to do that. So, yeah, so we're gonna finish our day up here. Gonna call it an episode. Should be about a 30-40 minute episode, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh yeah, and there's manure here because we did end up emptying or just spreading the rest of the extra manure right here on the backfield. So because I knew we needed to cultivate it in, so we went with this. So yeah, so that's gonna be our day. Thank you guys for watching. If you are here still, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you to the YouTube channel members. You guys are legends. And we'll catch you in the next video.